I was a jackass of a human and cannot forgive myself, ever. I am a 37-year-old male that has been suffering from shame and anxiety for the past few years. The person I am today is someone that is successful, has a lot of friends, and is respected by my peers. However, the more success I experience, the more shame and guilt I feel, as if I am fraud, do not deserve anything. Most of my obsessive thoughts stem from actions and behaviors from around 12 years ago in the 2011-2013 range. I was in my early to mid-20s and was a cockier person who wanted to be the center of attention. This caused me to have a lot of friends, but turned me into kind of a dushier person who partied way too hard. I finally got to the point where my cockiness started pushing some friends away, and due to my lack of self-awareness, I did not notice nor corrode, sort of a you don't know what you have until it's gone type deal. I started devaluing friendships from people I did not view or see to be on my level, and assumed any issues they had with me were a them issue. Long story short, it got to the point where a certain group of friends abandoned me after some altercations and some crude and rude comments were made by me at a party. That particular instance that broke that camel's back was I called my best friend's girlfriend a bitch and tried to fight him. Obvious behaviors not becoming of a mature man who should have known better. I also had a habit of smacking men and women on the butt as jokes at parties, as at that time I thought it was funny. Some of the women that I was friends with but had no sexual interest in said it made them uncomfortable. But at the time, I told them that they are one of the guys, and it was just a joke. Again, not the best behavior, and a very cringy thing for me when looking back on it today. Fast forward to present time, and I'm really proud of the man I have become in the last 10 years. I work hard, have a fantastic fiancée, treat people well, and would consider myself to be a mature man with a lot more empathy. However, the more successful I become, the more anxious and upset I find myself. Lately, from the morning I wake up to the moment I got to bed, I play an endless loop of all my cringe-worthy jerk behavior, and the fact that a large group of people that knew me in those years still have the impression that I am punk and a shitty person. When our friendships ended abruptly, we all went out separate ways, and I never got the chance to apologize, etc. It did not hit me until a few years later how much of a jackass I had been, and today it makes me sick to my stomach to think about it. During this time in my life, I thought I was being how most guys should be, but as I've gotten older and more mature, I realized that I was just an annoying douchebag. The fact that I thought putting hands on someone was no big deal or funny or being a dick made me cool, makes me question my intelligence and self-worth. I try to be as good of a man and human being as I can today, in the present, but constantly feel as if anyone ever knew how I was, or that I was a jerk, that they would shun me and hate me. As much as I want to apologize to certain people, I also know that that ship has sailed. I am not sure what to do. I try to forgive myself, but I cannot. Sometimes I wonder how I can make it another day with my body and mind torturing me every second of every day. I am open to any advice or feedback, good or bad. I know I cannot change the past, but damn was I a little punk.